Hi, if you are using an iPhone or iPad, you probably already know. One of the frustrating problem of these devices is we cannot use torrent. There is no native torrent client for these devices, therefore it is almost impossible to use torrent in iPhone or iPad. It is very frustrating for me. Well, there is an easy and secure solution of this frustrating limitation. First, open the App Store, search and install iSH. It is a very lightweight 86-bit Linux emulator, and it's also very secure. The developer of this app does not collect any data from this app. The concept is very simple. Since the Apple restricts native torrent apps, we are just going to install a Linux OS into the iOS. After that, we will install torrent client into the Linux OS. Second, after installation is completed, open the app and update it to ensure that the package manager's index is up to date. To update it, run apk space update and enter. Once it is updated, we will install our torrent client, which is rtorrent. Rtorrent is a very lightweight CLI based torrent client, and it is very powerful. Wait a moment. The emulator is updated. Now we will install our rtorrent client. To install rtorrent, we shall run the command apk at rtorrent and enter. The torrent client is installed in our emulator. Now we have to create two directories for rtorrent, because rtorrent is a place to store our downloaded files and a directory to keep track of active session, so that we don't lose our torrent progress if we close the app or the emulator. To create the directories, you have to copy the commands from the video description and paste it here and press enter. The directories have been created. Now we have to create a configuration file, because rtorrent relies on a configuration file. This configuration file guides rtorrent where to save files and session data. To generate a basic configuration file, copy the command from the video description and run it here. Yeah, the configuration file has been created. Now we can use our torrent. Everything is set. Now it is time to open the torrent client. To open the torrent client, we just simply have to write rtorrent. Yeah, the rtorrent is opened. Now it is time to download something. Download your .torrent file from your favorite torrent website. This one is my .torrent file. I will download this one. To download this torrent file, we have to copy this file to another directory, emulators directory. In the sidebar of the file app, below the on my iPad, you should see another location called iSH. By any chance, if you don't see the location, simply click on the three dot, then tap on edit sidebar. Just simply turn on iSH and OK. Now go to iSH, find root folder. Here, this is the root folder, and paste the .torrent file. Now we have to rename this file to a easy name. Just rename date. Okay, I think it's perfect. Now open the emulator iSH and type rtorrent. Space the file name of the torrent, and the file name of the torrent was date. Remember, when we are typing the file name, we must have to type the file type. And this is a torrent file, and the file type is .torrent. So it will be the file name. File name is date, and the file type is .torrent. So .torrent, and enter. And the file is downloading. You can see the speed of the download is increasing. It's almost 2 Mbps, and it is increasing. And the torrent is almost downloaded. Yeah, the torrent is successfully downloaded. Now the torrent is checking the hash. The client is checking the torrent hash. After finishing the checking, it will start seeding the torrent file. So the torrent has been successfully downloaded, and currently it is in seeding status. Now the question is, where does this torrent file saved in our iPad device? Open your file app, go to iSH and find root folder. Here is the root folder. Open it, and you will see a download folder, and here it is the downloads. Open it, and this is the torrent file we have downloaded few moments ago. Open it. Yeah, it is totally working. If you close the emulator, you will lost this rtorrent interface. Don't panic. Let me show you what to do. First, let me close the emulator. The emulator has been closed. Reopen the emulator. See, the rtorrent has been vanished. So don't panic, just simply write rtorrent, and again your torrent file will be appearing here, and it is seeding. As the torrent client is not running natively but in an emulator, so there are some limitations, such as download and upload of the torrent speed will be less than your actual internet speed. And another limitation is you cannot download two torrents at the same time, or download a new torrent while another torrent is seeding. And if you do so, your torrent client will stop working and crash. Now the question is how to remove any active torrent from the client to download a new torrent. First, close the emulator, and reopen it. Now type rtorrent. Whenever you type rtorrent in the emulator, it will open your torrent client. This is the active torrent, and we have to remove or stop this torrent to download another new torrent. To remove or stop this torrent, we have to select this torrent. To select this torrent, we have to use the arrow key. This is the arrow key. If you drag your finger up by pressing the arrow key, it will work as arrow up key, and if you drag your finger down by pressing the arrow key, it will be arrow down key. So to select the torrent, we have to drag our finger down by pressing the arrow key. So when this start sign will appear, you will understand that the torrent has been selected. After selecting the torrent, we have to press Ctrl plus D. Now this button is Control, this one is Control. Press Ctrl plus D. This torrent is inactivated. Now you can download another new torrent. And if you want to delete this torrent from here, press Ctrl plus D again. uh, Before deleting this torrent from here, you must have to keep the backup file of the torrent. To keep the backup file of the torrent, you have to go to file, then go to iSH, go to root folder, downloads, copy the folder and go to on my iPad and paste it. Yeah, the active torrent has been removed. Now we can download another new torrent. To download another new torrent, we shall close the emulator and go to the files app, and we shall copy the new torrent file to the iSH root folder and rename this file to a easy name. 47 shall be okay. The rename is done, and we shall open the emulator rtorrent space 47.torrent and enter. The torrent is downloading. As you can see, the torrent is downloading and the speed is increasing. Currently it is downloading almost in 2 mbps, 3 mbps. And yeah, I think the torrent is downloaded. Yeah, the torrent is successfully downloaded, and the client is just checking the torrent hash. After finishing the hash checking, it will start seeding the torrent. Let's go to the file iSH root downloads, and yeah, 47 warning has been downloaded successfully. Thank you. If you have any questions, if you face any issues, just let me know.